Hey there, a quick check-in. How are you? No, I mean, really, how are you? Take a moment. Are you distracted? Are you frustrated? Are you angry, anxious, upset, joyful, happy, delighted? So many people are in that first category. They're feeling this onslaught of tough, I'm going to call them tough emotions. And it makes complete sense, right? Because this global conversation we're in is really fear based, and it's fear based about the pandemic and fear based about the economy and fear based about opening the country up, and is the curve flat enough, and will I get sick, will the people I love get sick, will I be able to have clients, will my investments do well? For those of you that have investments, even those of you who don't, will I have a job, will my job continue to be like I want it to be? These are really interesting times, unprecedented times, and that takes energy. And it takes energy to be responsible for how you're feeling in the midst of it. And so I want you to check in. I'm inviting you to check in more regularly. How are you doing in this moment? Notice when you're just checking out and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Notice when you're disconnecting, you're heading to the kitchen yet for another time, and you're really not hungry. You're pouring another glass of wine, another pint of beer. You're grabbing the chocolate out of the cupboard. Whatever it is that has you doing anything but being fully and completely present. Now, I don't have any judgment about any of that. I mean, please, I am so excited for you to have a celebratory glass of wine, or to have a toast with some friends remotely with a glass of beer, with a pint of beer. This is my water, but you get what I mean. I'm really talking about a huge difference between things that generate energy and things that are actually numbing you from feeling all the things that are taking your energy. Because once you name it, once you notice, like, how am I doing? Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm anxious. Then you actually have the opportunity to do something different. You have the opportunity to see, all right, well, what do I need in this moment? It's probably not a bite of chocolate. It might make you feel better for the moment, but ultimately, you might need to look at your budget and see where you may need to make changes in case things don't change for another several weeks. In my case, I really had to completely reinvent how I was approaching my business. And I actually just finished working on a free offering for people around creating your desired life. And I've never done anything like that before. It was really hard to go through the process. It felt like, yeah, it just felt very arduous. And yet now I've done it. Now I'm on the other side of it. So action is an amazing antidote to anxiety, antidote to fear. So take the time to check in on how you are. And in case you're not always, in case I'm not always available to knock on your social media door and say, how are you? You can set an alarm on your phone for 2 or 3 times a day. How are you? How am I? Is what I was struggling to say. So I invite you to check in, and I would love to know in the comments below how you are. And I'd love to know if you're willing to disrupt how you are and raise your vibration. And if I can help you with that, I am here. So have a wonderful rest of your day.